Alright, and we should be back here. We should be back here. We have tried restarting the stream because we're running into some internet slash frame dropping issues, and so I literally just pressed the end stream button and then pressed the go live button. So if that was all it took, well, that's all I've done. Maybe that is sufficient? I don't really know. But perhaps we're about to find out. So, we still have Core and Anor in here. Let's see, I think we had a request or two that we were looking to do next. We had Cacao. Oh, it was the draft system for Cacao. Okay. For selecting players' exiles. So that is technically next on the list here. So I do see Proxy's exiles request, but technically speaking, unless that is complementary with what Cacao had done, then we will probably look to wait one right before we use Proxy's exiles request. It's for the next one? Okay. Alright. So let's start with Cacao's drafting system for the exiles, and they say maybe for talismans as well. Maybe that's a little too much to take in right off the bat here, but we'll see. Did we get a random boat? We did get a random boat. Barrack.
I banned demons.
Okay, so as a reminder, the way that this is going to work with the whole picking and banning that Cacao has set up, it is Core picks his first exile, bans Anor's one exile for Anor's first choice. So Core has banned demons. Then Core will pick his second exile, ban another choice for Anor's second selection. Then Anor has two bans for Core's last pick. Yeah, Titan Stars is basically the miscellaneous custom challenge type thing. Oh, did I not activate Titan Stars? Hold on, I can activate that right now if we'd like. That takes just a second.
I'm gonna ban a harp.
One moment while I activate Titan Stars. Oh yeah, I forgot to activate it. It is now active. You may need to refresh the stream, but it should be up now. What were your bans again, Core? Demon and... was it Harp?
Harp.
Harp, yeah, Demon and Harp. That's right, Anor. Alright, so now Anor bans 2 for Core's last selection. Nomad and Harp are the two that Anor is banning here. Nomad and Harp are both banned. Alright, so Core goes Imp in that case. So it's a Worm and 2 Imps on Core's side. Bit of an unusual team composition in that way. Not often you see those 3 paired together.
We're waiting.
Sonor still has that Harp and Demon ban that Core has done, but outside of that, she can take whatever else she would like. Yeah, I'll be honest, personally, I think that the precise quantity and timing of the bans is imbalanced, but I haven't played it myself, so I can't speak to it with that much confidence. Just in theory, it seems like it's tailored a little bit more toward one person than the other. Yeah, no, the tournament is overdue because we haven't had one in a while. Unfortunately, there's been so I've wanted to do one for a while, but unfortunately it was a combination of me being really busy at work and then me getting sick and not wanting to have an important tournament when I can barely talk to commentate over it. So those have been the primary things that have been delaying stuff, and I'm still, unfortunately, not feeling 100%. So, basically, I would like to do one soon. There is no precise time on the next scheduled tournaments. Nothing yet has been scheduled in terms of our next tournament. Baylor jumps in and says, bans are cool, but definitely not going to be the next tournament. Oh, and Core has a dangerous portal there, goes through it, and brings him very close to both the Pyre and the Orb, and takes the Orb and puts it in the Pyre. Is this our... No, we were talking about the random boat before. We have seen a lot of boats already today, though. Core goes for the unblockable throw. And shoulder smash from Snadra takes out Core's attacker. Anor still with the Orb here in Volfred's hands and blinks straight into the Pyre there, using that good old-fashioned nutrition stick distance on the blink. Oh, C's chance still active there. So extra damage coming from that worm throw. Usually caps out at 15, but that was 24 that time. Anor. Power cast to get rid of one of those imps, and the second one as well. Orb remains unclaimed here, though. It's near Anor's Pyre. Now it's a race to go get it. Oh, but Anor still has someone near Core's Pyre, so counters quickly with Snadra. Now she's out for this round. Core blocked, banished, and no portal on that imp. Anor retreats a bit. Biding some time, perhaps, waiting to get Volfred back. And here he is, just in time with the Orb, no less. There is that long-distance blink from him. Does have a long throw as well, but not quick enough to get it off in time. Everyone banished on Anor's side, but the Orb might have just fallen within, yes, the aura of her sapling. Not to mention Volfred comes back in time. Whoa, but Core got the Orb and still had that imp hanging out next to the Pyre, and so He plunges quickly and drops an ore down to 20. We have seen some of Core's exiles that normally would have just 15 damage, in this case, have taken masteries that give them up to 25 damage, so it is potentially possible for Core to finish this with 1 score here. If it is the right exile in the right circumstance. Oh, but Core is stopped there. And look at that. Looked like it was a sure score for Core, but an ore counters for 25. Say that one 5 times fast. Now 1 score may be all that an ore needs here, as Core is down to just 10 Pyre life. An ore through the portal. Loses Snadra. An ore with the block. Has it back. Has a portal as well. She's thinking about going through it. The Core has blocked it. Now that portal has been moved. Not nearly as threatening anymore for an ore. Over to Snadra. But she's stopped. Ooh, quick attack from Core. And it is some rekindling there. Would have been enough to take out an ore here, but on the second life bar, an ore has 20. That throw is short. Now it means we are truly at more of a sudden death match. And an ore defenseless for the next several seconds here, but Numbing Gust is active, slowing Core down. Sonora still first to recover the orb. Nor, oh, that portal is not going to help her much here. Snadra down. Nora's like, wait, which one goes through which? Wilfred shields off 1 defender. Gives up the orb. And there is the portal play. Oh, but it's only 15 damage, and Ore holds on with 5. The throw makes it in to take the win.
The chastity prevailed. A narrow victory, yet nonetheless commendable. The rite is ended.
GG.
Until the stars align.
All right, we have a ton of requests for this one. Hold on. I think, yeah, some of this stuff is going to need to wait. Hold on. Let me verify. We had, I think first was Proxy's request for humanoids in terms of exiles, right? Yep. Okay, so humanoid exiles. Then, I think this might still work with that. Let's see. It was Amberic. Amberic, I assume your Titan Stars request was the whole you must do a 360 before you score thing? Is that right? I don't think he said it after the Titan Stars request, but I think he said it just before that. So I think that those two things probably can still work together. Okay. So yes, humanoids for exiles. And you must do a 360. What was it was you must do that at least once during the match? Not every single time before you score, but at least once? Is that the way that it was, Amberic? What kind of trees are saps supposed to be? Now that's the real question. At least once during the match. Yeah, and are all saps based on different kinds of trees? Is Manly different from Volfred and so on and so forth? Does it actually say somewhere? Sounds like you have a source, or sounds like you're not just making this up out of nowhere. Oh. I see. I mean, do we know that the saps smell different? They very well could. Alright, so let's get this one started. It will be humanoids only for exiles, and it'll be at one point during the rite. You must do a 360 before scoring. At least once.
The chastity shall now face.
So humanoids means nomads or savages, right?
Yeah, what qualifies as a humanoid? Nomads, savages. I assume harps do not count. I assume demons do not count.
Worms are kind of humanoid, right? They're like, they have eyes and they're kind of like humans.
Yeah, whatever you say, Core. Saps are the line. I mean, saps definitely aren't humanoid, right? Does that mean demons count? I think you're gonna have to just outright state which ones are and are not allowed. Saps not included. What about demons and harps? Are maybe the most borderline in that case. Demons and harps are allowed. Okay, so nomads, savages, demons, and harps, I assume, are the 4 that you can use. But obviously you can't use Gareth because he's a fashion god. Alright, so core starts with the stowaway. I think that might have even been a Titan Tooth. That it was. They're, human-like. They're half human, half tree. So, you know, that counts, right? Alright, it's Pamitha first for an ore. They have hands, and they may or may not have feet. They definitely have legs. But it is possible, isn't it, on, what, the boat? You go over a puddle to see a little bit more of their lower body? Did the stream just drop? That doesn't sound good. Looks fine on my end from what I can tell. And Barrick, no! Don't speak of such things.
Headwind.
Alright, so 2 Savages, 1 Nomad for core. Honor has already gone in a different direction here, as she has taken a Harp. Concerned. Alright, Honor goes Harp, Nomad, Savage. Humanoids, remember, at 1 point, at least once, during this match, you must do a 360 before scoring. At least once. We'll see when players try to find that opportunity. Of course, if it's an uncontested score, that's the obvious time, but those types of opportunities don't come up all that often. No, that does not count if you do a 360 at the very beginning of the match, before you even have the orb. I saw that in Honor. Well, that was interesting, as both Savages teleported on top of each other and banished each other in the process. That might have been an opportunity right there for Core to sneak in the 360. Did not choose to do so, though. Core is blocked with that Titan Tooth. Oh, maybe that was Core's idea. Get the Sun with the Titan Tooth to give a little bit more free time to sneak one into this. Could be the chance. Okay, that, oh, well, yep, that definitely counts. That definitely counts. All right, so Core has met that criteria. Core no longer needs the 360. I mean, he can if he wants to, I guess, but... And there is the Titan Tooth. Yeah, I suspect that might have been the idea behind the Titan Tooth. And then he throws in the... Oh my goodness! The dumb... Oh my gosh! The black magic jumps from Ulmer. Look out! Honor's so taken aback, she falls back into the lava. Stowaway trying to banish with the throw. The Core has it back. Snapper on one side. Takes out a defender. Ulmer sidesteps the defender. Oh, got it back, but then got banished. Core follows it in for the winning plunge. GG.
The ceremony is complete.
I completely forgot about the 360 things.
I mean, Titan Tooth kind of works.
Yeah.
All right, customize off, and then Honor says she should go after that. Let's see, did we have anything else that we had waiting in the queue beyond the customize off, or is that the only thing we had left? Get through everything else? There's the customize off. There's the Titan Stars. We did that. Okay, I think it's just the customize off. Hold up. Wait. I thought there was a song request somewhere in there. Yeah, okay. Somewhere in the back of my mind. Thought I remembered a song request. Oh, hold on. That's how you do it. Okay. So we have song, we have customize off. We could still do arena as the one thing that we have left, if that is of interest. Yeah, that's what I mean, Inor. Like, that's a lot of fumbles there from Tariq Bot. He's not doing so well today. His rhythm is it's more than a little off. I think I might still turn her up a little bit though. He's a little bit on the quiet side. And that might have been a little too much. Okay. Exactly. Exactly, Imperic. That's what I mean. Okay. Let's get this one started. Customize off, of course, means randomize exiles, masteries, and talismans. Won't even get to see what they are in advance. Just going to get thrown straight into the action. And we end up at everyone's favorite arena. Worm, Imp, Nomad, I believe. Oh no, Savage for core. And then Sap, Savage, Imp for Nor. Both players with Raji, both players with Gareth here. So the only difference from an exile standpoint is Lady River in the case of core, and Manly in the case of Nor. Oddly enough, it is kind of... The difference is what tends to be, oftentimes considered, both players' preferred class. So to each their own. The voice is right. Anor through the portal. Oh, and okay, has the Imp Salute now. Not usually mastery that is all that useful, but I suppose good to at least know that she has it. Oh, and through the portal core goes.
Pyre on each side burns just as true.
Anor through the portal again. Gareth. All the way through. Lunges for 20. The Imps take each other out, but Anor lost Gareth after plunging with him, so Anor is actually defenseless at the moment. So core able to walk that one in, even though Anor seems to have Numbing Gust on that Manly. Strong defensive play from Anor there, and momentarily, core was defenseless. Anor's Raji was doing something a little interesting there. Oh, and last second save there from Gareth's cast. Gareth might have had an opening there, but the hesitation, and on second attempt, well, not as clear, but now has banished the other defender, but the salute, after he does not have the teleport, means that that time no longer exists, the window is gone, and it's core now. But he's stopped, sets up a dangerous portal. Gareth down. Manly sidesteps the cast. Nor thinking about the portal. Maybe, maybe not. Goes through. Gareth. Blocked. Has it back. Through the portal he goes, but that portal is not taking him nearly as far as it once would have. Oh, look at that. So stylish. As only Gareth can do.
A show of strength from the Charity's rivals.
Wolfred, or rather, Manly. Waits to get some reinforcements. Well shielded. Raji has returned. He's the one making the attacks here. But he's stopped. Oh, it's Typhoon Bottle, actually. Not Numbing Gust for Nor. Slowing core down. Oh, and it looked like core had enough time, but at the very last second, Anor gets a defender back to make the banishment. Down goes Manly. Down goes Raji. Core with the 900. And then plunge for 15. Oh, core was, I think, eyeing the explosion on For a second there, it looked like the entirety of an Aura's team he could have gotten. Took out 2, though. And there was the 3rd taken out. There's the team banishment that Core is looking for, but everyone is down here, including all of Core's characters, and Nora's actually the first to get someone back. And has a portal that would not take her far. Gareth for Nor. Goes down, but it's still Raji here. Raji through the portal, takes him right in front of the defender, though. Typhoon Bottle activates. And Nor gets the defender back in time. Oh my goodness, a little bit of info portal there. Gareth throws it in for 20. It's just Gareth starting his stuff on the runway, you know? Everyone down on Core's side. Potential opportunity here for an order to finish it. And that throw does the trick.
The true night winds prevail.
GG.
Fortune ought to be thanked. The right is done.
Well played.
Till the stars align.
Alright, and I think...
I can do a few more. Maybe like
Yeah, Nor was looking to swap out. Core says he can stick around. Thanks for stopping by, Nor. Good to have you, as always. But let us know, chat, if there's anyone who would like to take a Nor's spot here. The cow can hop in. Maybe, in Barrack, maybe. Alright, let me get the cow in here, then. Oh my goodness, Tariq bot. Want to be tempers? Oh, okay. Lots of people mixing things up today. Okay, let's see. And what else do we have here? Several requests. Final expense, that also has multiple versions, right? There's a specific version we want of that. The Bog Arena, the Pit of Malith. 1 Crone. Is that supposed to be Talismans, or is that supposed to be Exiles? Payback Remix? Okay, yeah, that's why I asked. So I figured that might have been one that we're looking for the ultimate version. Why did I close Bandcamp? There was always that chance I was going to need it again. And I think now is one of those times. Let's see. Here's the normal version. Here's the one we want. This is the one we want. No worries. Just clarifying. Okay, so yeah, 1 Crone at least. Or it's exactly 1 Crone, or at least 1 Crone. At least 1. At least 1 Crone. Okay. Alright, so at least 1 Crone here. Let's also... Hold on, let me just make sure that Cow has controls, because he does not. Now he does. Let's make sure that your controls are what you would like them to be. Because I suspect they are not. Alright. Oh yeah, customize back on. Good call. All right, also, full disclosure, guys, I know I mentioned this in passing earlier that I was still, unfortunately, not feeling 100%. I'm feeling really bad right now. So I don't know how much longer I can go. I can barely talk right now. So, probably just gonna go for a few more here, to be honest. But, we do, of course, have this one in store between Core and Cacao. Yeah, and when it comes to the bans, yeah, there's that question of, you know, if you have a specific combo that you're trying to use, then not having the chance to use that combo is unfortunate. For some players, you know, they have more practice with using a bunch of different types of classes. They'd be the ones that are more capable of bouncing back from those types of bans, whereas for those who are more specialized in what they tend to do, it's a pretty hard thing for them to overcome. Which, I mean, you could say, well, that's part of the challenge. Yes, but also no. All right, let's get this one started here.
So is it at least one crone?
At least one crone, yeah.
At least one crone or exactly one crone?
At least.
The tempers.
You can do more if you'd like.
Welcome. Who shall conduct the rites? Sir Gilman.
He has a legendary talisman on Gilman, so he has extra jumping distance. And it is a speedy Tizo for Cacao. Extra starting Pyre Life on Snadra. So that means Core has not yet taken his crone, so presumably, well, he needs to have his last XL be a crone. Whereas Cacao gets it out of the way here, taking prayer beads on Bertrude. There is Bertrude. So Core has met the crone criteria.
Don't tell me you're gonna do the salute.
Oh dear. Is he breaking out? Wait. The imp salute?
Messenger imp.
Alright, well here we go. One crone exactly apiece. In the Pit of Malith. Everyone banished on Cacao's side, so time for Core to throw this in uncontested for 30.
True Nightwing's Pyre is the first to falter.
Gilman down for Core. Gets him back, though. And Titan to the stun means countering opportunity here for Cacao, but that's intercepted at the last second. Oh, Orb inadvertently hits Core's Pyre, bounces out. The Core still has back here. Brings his team back. Bertrude is banished. Snadra trying to do it all herself, but she goes down. That does bring back Gilman. And Gilman brings back Bertrude. Her throw is just barely... Wait, what? That turned into a plunge? I guess she caught her own throw and followed in the rebound. I did think it was going to be slightly short. Oh, and Cacao through the portal he goes, but Core gets someone back in time to intercept. Core is defenseless now, though. Cacao throws for 25. She did catch it, yeah. Cacao trying to go through that portal again, but the Titan Tooth stuns Core temporarily. Core gets, oh, the 360 cast, but does still get banished. Snadra takes out one of the defenders. Gilman is stunned with Titan Tooth. And speaking of Bertrude, here she is plunging once again, this time much more directly. And it drops Cacao down to just 10 Pyre Life, which means not much time left for Cacao here to start mounting a comeback. But uses his Crone Salute, turning all of Core's defenders into defenseless Howlers, giving him what is more or less an automatic score here for 30. Of course, he can only use it once. Core with a nifty off-the-wall throw, but it is still intercepted. Would have been unblockable, but it must have been short. Cacao trying to outspeed Snadra, but Snadra shoulder smashes him. Dangerous portal for Cacao if he can get it back. Core is stunned. That does give enough time for Cacao to get the defenders back from banishment. Snadra, banish, brings back Gilman on Valiant Return, but he's stopped. Oh, and Cacao was about to get it back and might have been able to use that portal, but Core, oh no, Core, the hubris. The hubris, oh, and can Cacao get it? Yes, he can, Sometimes you see the orb get stuck in situations like that, and only the attacking player can pick it up, but Cacao not only does recover it, but also scores it for 30 here. For now, oh, not fast enough. Crone taking out Crone. And now it's Core using the Crone Salute. Right back at ya for the winning plunge.
They vastly outperformed their adversaries. The ceremony is complete.
All right, well played, you two. GG's.
Until the next round.
All right. Well, let's get rid of Treatbot. No, not Loop. That's the opposite of what I want to do. Okay, turn back on the in-game music, but let us know, chat, what, if anything, you'd like to see for the next one. I think, unfortunately, this one probably needs to be our penultimate, right? I know it is, that's gonna mean Right Night's gonna have to be really short today. I'm sorry. I very suddenly started to feel terrible.
Okay. Then I can get out if another person wants to get in, because I've been here the whole time then. You good, Lids?
Yeah, I can, I'll power through for one more, but then I think we'll have to go Liberation Right. Core is offering to swap out if anyone else would like to jump in here for a little bit. Oh, Proxy, you have an assignment due in 4 hours. You haven't started. Yeah, in that case, good luck. Thaler will? Okay. Let's get Thaler in that case.
GG's Cacao and Denor.
And thanks for stopping by, Core. Thaler, I assume you'll be going Fate today, is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Let me do just that. There you are. And let me send you the invite as soon as Steam acknowledges your existence. Any day now, Steam. There he is. And as soon as he pops up, he requests to watch the broadcast. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get rid of that. There we go. That'll get rid of it. Okay, so as I was saying, I think this probably has to be our penultimate rite, the last rite in which we take requests before our liberation rite. So let us know, chat, if it's anything you want to see before we conclude. It will, of course, also mean that Thaler is jumping straight into the fire here. Yeah, the problem is, it's one of those things where the reason why I'm sick, air quotes, I'm not really sick as much as I've just overstrained my voice repeatedly. And the reason why I've overstrained my voice repeatedly is because I've been streaming and recording too many videos. So then, if I do more of that, then I don't get better. I potentially get worse. So that's why, unfortunately, I've not made any significant progress. I thought I was starting to make some progress, but apparently I've not made much in the way of progress over the past, almost month at this point. Any requests for this one, though? Time for the get well bonk. Thank you, guys. Alright, so not seeing anything request-wise for this one.
What videos do you make a day, Lids?
Depends. It varies from day to day. Like Tuesdays, sometimes as much as 3, or yeah, sometimes as much as 3. The worst is Saturdays. I usually stream for about 13 hours straight on Saturdays, which is turns out that's a lot.
Fun.
That's turns out that takes a lot out of me. But yeah, it's probably like 1 to 2 videos a day, and then stream at the end of the day on Friday, followed for like 4 or 4-ish hours, then 13 hour Saturday stream, and then 4-ish hour Sunday stream for RITE NITE.
The RITE NITE isn't even the worst of it. You gotta cut back on whatever it is on Saturdays. Massive,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. I've been trying now. I cut it back to 6 hours, seeing if that was enough, but has not made a
Maybe
huge
one
difference.
single 13-hour Mass Effect stream though. You do like I guess Gwent for some of it.
No,
Mass Effect for some of it.
It's Mass Effect multiplayer, but yeah, it is quite literally 13 straight hours of Mass Effect 3 multiplayer.
Crazy.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that long. All the videos on your YouTube are like 4-ish hours, 3-ish hours.
Yeah, except that's like each of those videos is either a third or a fourth of one stream. A single stream is usually getting split into 3 or 4 videos, each of which is 3-ish hours. Blade request. We can make that happen. Any wish to reschedule a bit? Yeah, I mean, I did initially. I canceled some Friday streams, and I shortened Saturday streams, and that was my initial attempt at, you know, lessening the load a bit. Recorded 1 less Gwent video this week. Probably only record 1 next week, so I'm hoping that'll also help a little bit. Completely stopped making Thronebreaker videos with a sort of Gwent's offshoot, which was previously sort of my in between all the other things. Also record that game. So I stopped doing that for the past 3 weeks. But that also hasn't been that big of a difference maker, apparently. But it might kind of have to come to that, Cacao. It might just be alright, you know, lessening the amount that I record in a week is not enough to actually recover. It needs to just be a full-blown don't record stuff / stream stuff.
You gotta drink herbal tea. You mix honey with it.
I've got I've not been doing the honey, but yeah, every stream is 1 cup of ginger tea and 4+ cups of water, plus prunes.
Nice.
That has not been enough. Not this time. But anyways, that's all aside. We still have some Pyre to play. Let's get this one started here. Right, we have the Duff cast.
The fate shall confront the Tempers. Welcome. Who shall conduct?
After all this yammering, I haven't seen what the requests are for this one.
It is just the Glade, I think, and only the Glade. So other than that, it's up to you.
Neat.
Yeah, I think honestly, that's part of the issue for me as well, is like, I don't full on lose my voice. Well, sort of. I just get unbelievably congested, so it becomes very difficult, but not impossible to talk. But it is such that with enough will, I can just power through it. Make things worse, but power through it. Which is basically what I've been doing for the past 3 weeks. So, and that's why I've not been making any noticeable improvements. So it might be better if I just lost my voice entirely. And then I'd have no choice but to say, alright, you know, we'll just take the week off. And get the actual, you know, needed recovery. Alright, so we have Phaler with Savage, Crone, and Imp. Cacao going Sap, Harp, and Imp. Will the Scribes for good measure. Cacao switches over into Soxiana here. Trying to fake out that Raji, though. Phaler has him positioned defensively. Oh, but then pursues. And Cacao able to sidestep and make enough space for a quick 5 damage throw. Soxiana has it back here, then switches in. But Manly goes down. Here's Soxiana once again. Goes down, switching into the Imp in the process, and that actually set up a dangerous portal, but won't matter here as Phaler's score for 20 will reset that portal. Almer this time intercepted. But teleports back to the orb. Intercepted once again. Gets rid of the last defender, though. Saxiana returns in time to stop that. Cornered. Gertrude for failure. Blocked. And banished. Failure. Vanishes, sets up a portal. Almer trying to cause some trouble, but he's stopped. Saxiana. Banished. Oh, and hold on a second. Did Cacao voluntarily take a cursed talisman? Did he do that? He just came back as a howler. Did he sneak that one past me? Or did he actually take the almost never voluntarily chosen Imp Salute? Well, look at that. Switches into a plunging sap. And he did take prayer beads on Manly for that exact purpose. Something that we really only see Cacao do. The prayer bead sap. Almer blocked. Banishes one defender, banishes another defender. And if he's quick, he has time and space for a 20 damage throw. Somehow, oh, I was gonna say, Manly emerges from an intense series of banishments. But all but Zoxiana go down. Almer, hoping for that opening, can't find it. Cacao, stalling, gets Zoxiana back. And gets banished and properly punished for his crimes. Throw from Almer. On target for 20, drops Cacao down to 11. Now, did Cacao take any rekindling? Because if not, one score is all that Failure needs here. Saxiana, around one defender, but Failure recovers. Big explosion, though, takes out the last of Failur's defenders if Cacao is quick. But not quick enough. The throw, oh, triggers the rekindling, and it's 50. So yes, lots on the second life bar from Cacao. And that means we're actually tied. But here comes Failure. Opportunity for the full 20 here from Almer. Oh, and Raji taken out here means no one to stop Almer once again. And that drops Cacao down to 10, and of course this is already the second life bar. So no more rekindling, which means next score for Failure would likely be all he needs. Does Cacao have an answer? Almer, oh, stopped at the last second. Zoxiana with the counter, oh! Was looking to salute. To switch someone else in, except no one else was back from banishments. So she just stood there. Could do it this time. And it does set up a sap plunge, and again has prayer beads on that sap. So hey, that does go according to plan, but it doesn't matter here. Failure jumps in for the winning plunge.
Pyre nearly was extinguished there, but no.
GG.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
All right, let's head on back.
Until the next rite.
All right, so I think we do need to make this one our liberation right here. Cal play 1 or 2? Yeah. Okay, well, in that case, that works. So, of course, that means no request for this one. We'll just have both players taking their preferred teams to finish things off in style. Switch it over to Never to Return of the Player 2 variety. And Tempers is not one that we hear very often, so that's Good to see. Alright, I know, as I was saying before, this is definitely earlier than I'd like to be ending the Right Night, of course. Definitely on the shorter end, but unfortunately, a while back there, a very, very sudden transition where it felt like, oh, okay, no, I cannot speak anymore. So, for that reason, I think we do need to go Liberation right here. But, let us finish things off in style.
Stand forth, exiles. Welcome to the fall of Sodium. Here you may step closer to achieving freedom. Cling to whatever shred of hope you have. The Fate stand prepared. Tempers stand prepared. Who shall stand together here this night?
Alright, so this will be, again, an early liberation right here. Baylor representing the Fates on the left, and Cacao representing the Tempers on the right. No requests, they're just taking their preferred teams. Exploding Barker in the first place for Cacao. Taylor led off with Saxiana. And is now going Web Lanthorn Raji. Oh, Cacao was thinking maybe an exploding deluge, then realized, oh wait, I already made Barker explode. Goes for Web Lanthorn on Ignarius instead. Suppose he is representing the Tempers, so it does make sense to use the Tempers captain. Then Prayer Beads on Vorfrit the Crone in the last spot for Phaler. And lastly, some Leech on Gilman for Cacao. So here we go, our final run of the night. Phaler on the left representing the Fate, and Cacao on the right representing the Tempers. Best of luck to you both. And there it is.
Game.
GG.
Well played.
As for their adversaries, they did not. Thus ends the liberation rite.
Alright, well played, you two. That was, of course, our liberation rite, our final rite of the night. As I was saying, I know definitely earlier than we would usually have our liberation rites. Unfortunately, I definitely took a turn for the worse there a little while back. So thank you all for those who participated in the rites today. Thank you everybody who gave us the request today in chat as well. I will duck out of Discord, but I will see you guys next week. Alright, I think they've already fled remote play. Honestly, good move. Good move. Probably the right choice there, but I'm not quite done with you yet, chat. Of course, this was Pyre Community RITE Night, which we are doing every Sunday. If you're interested in getting more involved in multiplayer Pyre, the best way to do so is by joining the RITE Club Discord server, which you can do by clicking on that link right there. My name is Lids. I'm hosting these RITE Nights. Our stream schedule is Fridays is Gwent Rogue Mage, Saturdays is Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, Sundays is RITE Night. Then on YouTube, Lids Vids there as well, posting the VODs for all those streams, so if you miss anything, you can catch it there as well. Also, when I'm feeling better, doing some Thronebreaker as well, the Gwent campaign, and is that it nowadays? Oh, and Gwent itself, yeah. That too. So, if you haven't done so yet already, of course, you can hit the follow button to get a notification when I'm posting. You can also follow me on Twitter at LidsVids. I post everything live as well, but actually the best place to stay up to date on all things Lids is by joining my own Discord server, which you can do by clicking on that link right there. But that's going to be it for me for tonight, so thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll catch you next time.